Rosenstein out. Deputy AG who oversaw Mueller probe and clashed with Trump will leave Justice Department once new Attorney General is confirmed. Deputy Attorney General Rod Rosenstein is planning to leave the Justice Department after William Barr is confirmed as the new Attorney General. Rosenstein and President Trump have clashed over Robert Mueller's probe. But Rosenstein is leaving voluntarily and not being forced out. Rosenstein oversaw Mueller's Russia probe and appointed him special counsel. Barr's confirmation hearing begins January 15. He could be confirmed in February. Deputy Attorney General Rod Rosenstein will leave the Justice Department after William Barr, President Donald Trump's nominee for Attorney General, is confirmed, it was revealed on Wednesday. There is no indication he is being forced out by the president, with whom he has clashed in the past, ABC News reported. Rosenstein, who became Deputy Attorney General at the start of Trump's tenure, long planned to only serve 2 years in the number 2 position at Justice, NBC News reported. White House Press Secretary Sarah Huckabee Sanders did not confirm his departure, but did say he had only planned to stay a couple of years and he was likely making room for the new Attorney General to build his own team. "I know the Deputy Attorney General has always planned to roughly stay around 2 years. I know he has a great deal of respect for the new nominee for Attorney General, Mr. Barr, and I think they have a great relationship. I haven't spoken to the Deputy Attorney General myself, so I'll leave any announcements for him or the President to make when they want to do that, but certainly I don't think there's any willingness by the President or the White House to push him out. My guess is that he is making room for the new Attorney General to build a team that he wants around him," she said on Fox and Friends Wednesday morning. Rosenstein oversaw special counsel Robert Mueller's investigation of Russia's influence on the 2016 election and was often a target of Trump's anger over the probe. He has been on the brink of an exit before, notably in September when he and Trump clashed after a report that Rosenstein secretly recorded Trump and was looking at invoking the 25th Amendment to remove him from office. But Mueller's probe was at the heart of the disagreement between the two men. It was Rosenstein who appointed Mueller as special counsel after then Attorney General Jeff Sessions recused himself from overseeing the investigation. The Deputy Attorney General was thought to leave after Sessions exited the top job at Justice in November, but he stayed on while Matt Whitaker acted as acting. Barr's Senate confirmation hearing begins January 15, which means a confirmation vote at the earliest would take place in mid-February. If confirmed, Barr would oversee Mueller's investigation, although Rosenstein is apparently still handling some of the day-to-day matters in regards to the probe. In September, Rosenstein was the subject of intense speculation over his fate. There was one chaotic day where reports had Rosenstein en route to the White House to be fired, only he ended up being there for a routine cabinet meeting. The pandemonium was the result of reports Rosenstein wore a wire to record conversations with President Trump and recruited cabinet members to invoke the 25th Amendment to remove the president from office. Rosenstein denied the allegations, and several of his supporters said his wire comment was a joke. Trump met with Rosenstein shortly after the incident and said he had no plans to fire him. The president was also furious with Rosenstein in April when the Deputy Attorney General approved the FBI raid on Michael Cohen, who was then Trump's personal attorney. The results of that raid helped bring about Cohen's conviction on 8 counts of campaign finance violations, tax fraud, and bank fraud. Cohen later pled guilty to lying to Congress and has been sentenced to 3 years in prison. In November, Trump retweeted a tweet containing a photo of Rosenstein, Mueller and several prominent Democrats behind bars with the words, "Know that Russian collusion is a proven lie. When do the trials for treason begin?" Trump has long maintained he is the victim of a witch hunt in regards to Mueller's probe and has repeatedly stated there was no collusion with Russia. Rosenstein has also been criticized for his role in the firing of FBI Director James Comey. He wrote a memo critical of Comey for his handling of the Hillary Clinton email investigation, and the White House later used that as a pretext for Trump's firing of Comey. After a few days, however, Trump said he was thinking about the Russia investigation when he fired Comey. Comey said he believed Rosenstein acted dishonorably and could not be trusted. A Republican, Rosenstein was one of only 3 U.S. attorneys, out of the 93 nationwide, who asked to stay on when the White House switched from George W. Bush to Barack Obama. He spent 12 years as the top federal prosecutor in Maryland. When he left that job in April 2017 to join the Justice Department, Rosenstein gave an interview to the Baltimore Sun, where he was asked how he survived the shifting political winds. "I do my job without regard to partisan political